And it changes real quick.
Hey,
what's up, my guys? And Dorty.
do you know that I think we'll be able to remake that little shot there where you're walking down the pit lane here in just a couple days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean the Jungle Fro shot?
Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to Jungle Fro this year, but that would be kind of fun.
Ain't nobody wants to see that. Ain't nobody want to see it then.
I don't know. I think it did.
Once again, it raised a lot of money, okay?
Dude, like $1,000 in like an hour.
So facts are
$1,000 to see something I don't want to see. Bull, they wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Masses have spoken in dollars and cents.
Just tell me, because I need to like go ahead and get my shorty shorts out. You know, my hoochie daddy shorts. If we're going to do this, I need to.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to do this to where you were coming out in a suit with a hat with a big feather and all that stuff. And
let's switch.
Okay, that works. That works.
Pimped it. Sorry,
right.
Just
Dorty,
saw the
you got
intro.
work?
I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have Bo's car there. Dory's car is going to be there. Y'all are going to be standing in a circle, like completely remake that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll definitely be there. I don't know how ready. Gonna be there.
Well, we can see Doherty's car still on jacks. Is he going to make it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doherty
has that weird thing when no matter how bad it looks for him. Like 2 days ago, the car was empty. There was no floor in it. And now he's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'll be there early Thursday. Oh, look at that pile.
Sorry, I was trying to pull up the slides.
John has a way of just pulling stuff out and making it, work.
I've always wondered when people do that, are they like laying back? Like is actually he's ready to go. He just has the tires off of it just to really jack around. He's got the dude walk around in the back looking like he's busy.
No,
not this situation.
I got the secret weapon back there. We get a couple 12 packs and we get some work done.
Nice.
I can't work at all after a couple 12 packs.
Yeah, me either.
We jam. This car was for sure empty not very long ago. This weekend, button up the rear firewall, got fuel cell, battery, all the wiring put back in the car. He's putting seats in it now. We just ran brake lines tonight. When we get off of here, we'll bleed the brakes.
Yeah.
Get some stuff done.
So I don't know if we've actually showed any pictures on the show.
Dude, that looks badass.
Look how good that looks.
Had not showed this, I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think we have showed this one.
Went from a pretty rigged up 1.25 inch or 1.75 inch 125 wall mild steel, just a roll bar in there and 2x3 cross member to 1 5/8 inch 4130 850 cert cage, new cross member because the old one was demolished.
I mean, it should, sir.
It should.
You'll find out Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope. I don't know. Somebody was going to give me an appointment. See how he did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I told Albert today we had like 6 people needing certs. He was like, let's go.
Let's go.
If I can get there early enough, I want to do mine too, but I don't want to.
We can do it on Friday too.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'll hot lap this deal to get my 3 passes if the guy can hook the guy up.
Yeah, I think there's probably going to be plenty of opportunity on Friday to do some licensing passes, and if not, if we got to get 1 or 2 on Friday and 1 or 2 on Saturday, we can do that too. Both tracks are NHRA and all that kind of stuff. So.
Nice.
So my deal's not going to run in the 9s on the motor, so I'll have to be making nitrous passes to do that. But
If mine don't, we're
I'm
gonna
down.
flip a new class.
Yeah.
Because I got a bottle.
I got
Nice.
2. We're ready.
I got
Big ones?
I got provisions.
2 of the big ones.
Yeah, tonight.
So, Bo, where you at on yours?
I need to put the front bumper on.
Wow.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys hadn't played, man. It's awesome. I remember watching this show a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Ooh, biting my nails if y'all gonna get them ready."
Yeah. Once again I failed, and I didn't have any pictures for the show. But
Do I have permission to show the pictures I have?
I don't care. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not hiding anything.
Dude, that looks so good. Holy shit!
It's further along than that now, but
Wow.
I went the
Good.
carpet route. I did,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
I've never done any of this before, so don't be too judgy on me.
Man, that looks good, dude.
Thanks. But yeah,
So
no,
have you
mine.
read-
I sent a video of firing it up the other day. I mean, I knew it would fire right back up, right? It did.
You got to do it. Did anything change?
Just
Nope, we're good.
wait. Yeah. I would say my car, just wait, and added an anti-roll bar, some frame stiffening up, and seats. Very proud of my seats, man. They're legit. They're in there. They're part of the car now, or at least the driver's seat is.
Yeah. Safety,
yeah,
bro.
I mean,
What happened? It's awesome.
I just got little stuff. But yeah, you want to guess how much weight came out of the wagon? We were going to play a game, but we're not going to do it. Just like cutting out the. Okay, yeah, guess.
Well, tell me could you cut out the rear floor?
The rear
Right.
floor came out. A factory fuel tank came out.
Mhm.
So I'm just running my 10-gallon fuel cell now. Aluminum floor went back in. I did brace up the 8.8. I did add an anti-roll bar. I did add another couple bars for frame stiffening. I took out a couple heavy seats and put in Kirkies. I put some coilovers in the front. What else? Yeah, that's about it.
324 pounds.
Jeez, you're better than me. Yeah, it was right at 300 pounds.
No way. Wow.
Yeah.
I figured that back was like 150 pounds just in savings there.
I think the
think it's
majority
like
of the weight. I think the
295.
majority of the weight was the factory tank with the fuel in it. But
It was like letting your co-pilot get out.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So it should be good. And circle D converter. That ought to be a game changer.
Come on. Yeah,
So,
because the other converter was way off.
way wrong. Way wrong. So this one should be pretty close.
Stoney up in here. I talked to him today. Was talking to him about route stuff for the circuit. We'll talk about that in a minute if y'all want to.
Yeah.
How have you driven the car yet?
No, I did I was dorking around in the shop and I was letting it idle and just warm up for a second. And then I just barely patted the gas pedal. Boy, I forgot how quick the big block revs. It's just right there. I was like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Then I was like, oh, I haven't even put it in gear yet. So I put it in reverse, right in reverse, put it in drive, right in drive. I'm like, cool. And then, I'm like, oh, there's people here watching. So I just better give it a little pop. And I, spun the tires a little bit. That's the extent of driving the car. That's it. So
It's ready.
it's ready. It's good.
For sure.
I'll drive it tomorrow. Rain or shine, I'll drive it tomorrow. And go check it out.
Yeah.
But it'll be on the trailer Wednesday night. Be ready to leave Thursday as soon as I get off work.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Hey, isn't it tomorrow Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine may drive tomorrow, but it has to be on the trailer Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I can drive mine right now.
by tomorrow, it may be like the tomorrow that happens after midnight. We don't know.
I hear you.
And hey, we've wrenched on stuff in the lanes before. You got until Friday morning.
I'm probably still going to be doing some of that.
Yeah, I hope. Anyways, that is one struggle with doing an event so early in the season.
Man, just it's a domino thing. Like I never want to do this to myself again. I've missed out on so much racing the past 2 years because I get these. I want to make a little change, and then I black out and something crazy. 3 months later.
Yeah,
it's the truth.
It does look good. It looks incredible, dude.
I'm excited. I'm ready to. It has to make a difference. It has to be in the positive, right? I mean, it can't be worse than it was. Not that it was bad before. I'm happy with it before. I mean, it was over 3,800 pounds and it was still going 129 mile an hour. So, I mean, and that's not having the nitrous on until I was 60, 70 foot out. So, new converter, lighter, and a roll bar. Being able to leave on the bottle. I mean, not that I'm going to do it during the circuit because I'm going to do the NA big block deal, but we'll see what happens.
So you'd always submit your passes on Sunday and then go out.
Oh no, I will. I'm gonna. Yeah, at some point I'm going to turn the bottle on and go make a rip for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I've also got a larger nitrous jet put in.
Nice.
How larger?
A little larger, as much as my solenoids will allow.
Oh, nice.
Safely. Like another 75 more than what I'm doing, what's in it now.
Oh, sweet.
Not a lot, but enough to make a difference.
But a bunch.
But a bunch. What about you, Fro? You got the nitrous hooked up? You ready?
Man, I'm actually glad you asked. No, I did some cleanup on some of the wiring. I need to do some cleanup on the car. Changed out my door panels, like just kind of having fun with the car, kind of enjoying myself. I haven't had a chance to make it back to Oklahoma, which is where the car normally stays, for the last 2 weekends. So it was kind of nice having the car here so that I could actually do some things to it. Just trying to make sure that everything's going to be ready for I will not be down there Thursday. I will be down there Friday. So I will say what?
You better be there Friday morning, sir, before 10 o'clock.
I will be there Friday morning before 10 o'clock. I am going to have to leave because Hooters is not too far away, and then I'll come back.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Hey, what happens at 10 o'clock, and then what happens at Hooters?
Yeah, I'm interested as well.
I'm confused. This is so weird.
Isn't Friday at 10 when we start racing?
Yeah.
But they got to be there at 10.
Fro's just road tripping, right? Are you racing?
Yes.
I can't remember. Yeah.
No, I'm road.
You're part of the Gearhead guys. You got to be here, and
I know I will be there.
Got to represent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need pictures and videos. You're a guy for that.
Speaking of, I was actually quiet there for a minute because I was trying to add the latest pictures of Dorty that he sent to me right before the show. I'm going to go ahead and throw those back up.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy.
That looked
My
good.
seats are huge because I got a fat ass.
Hey, I was thinking about that.
Do these seats make my car look small?
So those are 20s, right?
Those are 20s.
So in my car, I got an 18.5 from the driver's seat and 18 for the passenger seat. I don't think I could fit 20s in my car without modifying the trans tunnel.
Oh, they'll fit.
Man.
Dude, I got those Henderson seat brackets in.
Yeah.
They sit the seats like money. They're solid. Everything's cool. He's getting them finished bolted in right now. But I legit would trade those 20s for a pair of 18.5s at this point, but only because of the aforementioned 40 pounds that I've lost in the ass.
Yeah. I'll say this: my seats in my car set low.
Yeah,
but I did it on purpose because I love it.
Yeah, same.
Nothing cooler.
It's
Yeah.
I sit down in there real good. I've made fro wedge in there a couple times.
Yeah.
It feels good,
It's
doesn't
not bad.
it? Yeah.
It's not bad. It fits
Mine are
nice.
low, and them 20s are pretty comfortable. You can kind of sprawl out. It's pretty good. But
I
then,
can't do a lot of sprawling out, but I feel safe.
yeah, but then when you throw on your jacket and all your garb, it's plenty good for going down the track.
Mine is almost like a hug machine. You just get in there and it's like, oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Those are Dorty's favorite.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hug
man, I
machine?
got to get back in that car.
The only thing, like if a guy had one gripe about a Kirky, they got that thing that sticks out and it rubs the fat on the back of your arms with the that stinking seat cover is like Brillo pad on the back of your arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not worried about people riding around in t-shirts in those. They expect you to be in a long sleeve suit thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a sleeveless at best when I'm cruising down the road because it's hotter than a road lizard in that car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's probably not. It's not loud at all, is it?
No, not even a
Holy-
little bit.
Holy crap. I put different mufflers on my car.
Man mufflers.
It's ridiculous now. The guys at the shop are like, it's not that bad. I'm like, yeah, it's way
Yeah.
And I already had the straight through mufflers on the car, nice ones, but they wouldn't fit because of the extra bracing that I've added. I was gonna have to redo all the exhaust. So John had some little bullet mufflers, like 5-inch, 5-inch long by 3-inch in diameter bullet mufflers. So I just threw those up there. It'll be fine. Fired it up. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, those are technically a muffler. That's about it.
But I do run my exhaust pretty far back with turn downs kicked out. So it's not like in your car where you're sitting on top of the turn downs.
Yeah, that's a great way to live.
Yes.
But I got enough holes in my floor and stuff that I'm not being shorted on any of the exhaust fumes. So we're still good.
Stoney
The
says that
airflow
low
should be
backs,
great.
low backs and no covers are super comfy. Ask Narx. Yeah, just put you right to sleep.
Hey, not only do I have cushion covers, but I also have a Dr. Scholl's like 4-inch thick seat cushion to sit on when we're cruising.
Oh,
I'm not going to race with it, but when we're cruising, I think I'm going to have that deal in there.
yeah, that's pretty smart. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Does the passenger seat have that?
It's got one that our buddy Mike picked up at a yard sale for 50 cents.
Guarantee you that thing's been farted in.
Oh, 100 times. Yeah. I think Mike farted in
That's
it
not
at the
all.
yard sale just to make sure it was good. It was just a test drive. I think John still has Mike's original seat cushion.
Oh my God.
I do. It's in the race cabinet.
Yeah. He went and drove his car around today. It's street car
Did
now.
he?
Yeah.
That's nice. It's a street car now.
Street car now.
How many miles can he go on that deal?
You got 5-gallon fuel cell, so
Yeah, he can go like
35.
25, 30 miles.
Anyway, so am I wrong though? If it's an 1150 or quicker, you're a class A, right?
As of right now, we'll see how many fast cars show up, but we typically try and keep it pretty even between 1 and 2.
Well, I'll
So
for
how
sure
many
be,
fast cars? Sorry.
I'll for sure be in 1150, sub 1150. So
Yeah.
I'll be in class A with John in the fast cars.
Nice.
So how many fast cars are showing up?
Shitload this time. We've
One
got
shitload. We've
Yeah.
got a metric ton.
man. There are some dudes that are coming 8th mile stuff that really lay it down. 1 million pounds. I don't know. There's a bunch of cars that could go 4s in the 8th for the first time, and there's
Jeez.
a bunch of cars that are going to run that 850 to 10.0 range. So
Who's gonna take the bounty on?
I don't know. Have you guys been seeing that? So there's an actual $1,000 bounty on Brian Acton on the street race power rider class to
Oh, yeah.
850. Jim's is more of a who can beat him, but Baker Engineering put together $1,000 for Brian Acton's deal, and there's like 4 cars that are coming that'll be competitive. So
Stoney says Eric Kuhn.
oh yeah, Eric Kuhn's going to be great. Eric Reisner called out Jim in the first race. I think they're the 3rd pair down. So that should
Really?
be pretty fun. Yeah. So we got Eric Kuhn and John Ketch going first, which will be that race will be good because John Ketch has been thrashing to get his car ready. So that should be pretty interesting. Like, I don't know if he'll have any time to test unless it's on the street. I know he won't have time to legally test. I'll say that at the track. But yeah,
Man, it'd be really cool if a guy had enough hookup to get some Thursday test runs in. That'd be like really cool.
what would that be worth? Let me ask that. What's that worth?
I mean, like how many people would throw in $100?
I mean, we've got to bundle this up because I'll get in on a bundle.
Let's bundle some stuff.
Right. So if you needed, like we would at 100 a piece, you probably need for 3 or 4 hours, you probably need 30 people at least.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's the only struggle with a track the size of Tulsa is like it really does. I mean, you've got to have so many safety people and they got to prep the track and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, 30, maybe 40 people. But I think we could probably get that, or maybe I'm going to try and find a sponsor for it next year.
Just a test day, test session. That'd be cool.
Are there 20 people that'll put in $150?
I don't know. I mean, I'll call Jimmy. I just don't know if we can change it this quick. Like, hey, we was thinking. What are you thinking?
Well, for future reference, there's people that would do that.
Yeah.
After tacos.
Or after tacos?
Before tacos.
Hell no.
Before tacos.
Yeah, I was saying
before tacos for sure.
Yeah,
I can't do that after tacos. I know what happens
so,
during tacos.
Yeah, we would have way more fun if we did it after tacos, but that's not safe at all. So here's the question then. If you're going to do a test session to kind of wrap Thursday, do you just bring tacos to the track?
Man, if you had tacos and testing, that'd be a thing. That's like those rhyming everything.
You're on to something.
Better make that note. Tacos and testing trademark.
It's not every year that a guy just gets his car put back together to go to the circuit, but this is like 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
So
that's a pretty good number.
Yeah.
A pretty good name there too. Yeah. Tacos and testing. I kind of like it.
Yeah. I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. I would, we'll work on that for sure.
All right. So do we want to, the reason we kind of slapped this show together is because Bo and Dorty are actually going to go back to working on their cars so that they can actually be ready for the circuit coming up at the end of this week. Do we want to go through some of the stuff or do we want to talk about the circuit right now so that you guys can ask any questions you have before you step off?
Do we have stuff?
What stuff?
What stuff?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, we've got this, which seems to be the topic and point of attention for the internet today.
Ooh, buddy.
Bro, I have not even seen that. Wow.
Jiminy cricket.
Wow. Excuse me. I'm going to have to be right
Yeah,
back.
same.
Wow. All black, huh?
Yeah.
In my best Paris Hilton voice, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's
so yeah,
I just Googled it and that's where it's at.
But hold on, I'm kind of with Nathan. You don't want to touch on Snot Rocket and then just pushing him right out.
Man, I want to touch on the Snot Rocket.
And there's another thing we need.
Like I'm not buying I'm not buying skinny jeans or anything, but I kind of want to go to a NASCAR race now.
Wherever you're at. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to go watch some roundy round racing after.
Yeah, I just want to go to the pits at Talladega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I got to watch a race to do that, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys look like they're having fun.
Yeah, if I get to see the winner go around ghost riding his car and then smacking it to the wall and doing a burnout, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
dude, I'll pay for that. I will pay for that.
Speaking of NASCAR, we don't have time to talk about it, or I don't have time to talk about it tonight. But I was helping one of our buddies with some stuff, and I got to hang out with Mark Martin for a few hours Sunday.
What?
And, nice.
Yeah.
How big's that dude?
He is tiny.
He weighs 9 pounds.
He is
just a 9-pound, 10-ounce little baby Mark Martin.
He's a baby Mark Martin. No, he's a little man, but he's got some biceps on him. Dude's veiny. Like he works out for sure. But anyway, I want to talk about that on a different show because we don't have time to do it tonight. But speaking of NASCAR, I did ask him about what he thought about Cletus McFarland being involved, expecting the kind of a rant. Nah, he was really cool about it. But anyway, that's for a different time. But thought I'd throw that in there.
Well, I had to at least bring up a picture of him.
Good. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just making the comment that's pretty cool. You get to hang out with Mark Martin. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it was cool. He's a very nice guy. Or at least he was to me, because I was working on his coach.
Yeah, no big deal.
But yeah, anyway. I had to at least bring up the picture of him getting second at Talladega in the ARCA series. This is what I was going to bring to the show. The Snot Rocket thing. This was a post that I stole from Mustang Magazine on Facebook. It is an interesting post.
I haven't seen that one.
So let's hear some thoughts on Snot Rocket.
I mean, I think anybody who watches the racing probably has close to the same opinion.
Dude, it's just he wasn't fast enough to be neutered so much.
Right.
No.
I mean, and like I've watched some other guys, and they were saying a lot of those other guys were purposely holding back from running those extra numbers so they wouldn't be neutered the way he was.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Class racing is pretty full of that. That's going to happen on the days.
Yeah, but damn, 300 pounds, no lockup, and
no intercooler.
No intercooler. Get out of here, dude.
That's a lot.
And they were making the turbos smaller or something like that too, right? I mean, it was like it's a sweeping change, like insane.
Yeah, they brought out the big one.
Yeah,
when they smacked him.
Well, the question is he going to still try to compete or no?
No, he's out. He made a big long post and said, "F you guys."
Oh, did he really already?
Yeah, and then then there's a picture of him looking at a clutch pedal. So
no,
he full department on that deal.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Guys.
You guys, I'm going home.
Nathan says, "I'll hug Dorty if they change the rules back for sure." Oh, they ain't changing.
That will be uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've made their bed and they're lying in it because they're like, "Oh shit, all this drama." Where's the trash talking red hat Scotty? Come on now. Yeah.
He's here.
Man.
Yeah. That car is so impressive though to be, I mean, running in the fives and, it's not street capable anymore at that level. I mean, it would take a long time to make that car switch between LDR trim and what you could drive on the street just because of the way they've done stuff. But I mean, they technically still could, I guess, but
I think it's a lot of work at this point.
Yeah.
They talked about that at one point.
Am I the only one that cringes every time he puts it on the chip for like 15 seconds before he leaves?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, go.
Please. Yeah. That little 300 cubic inch motor's like, dude, I can't spin these turbos any faster. I'm trying.
What a blast to watch, though.
Man, that car is so impressive.
And then to see him cruising down the street.
Those dudes are so smart too. I mean, they have just so many sensors on that car that it's incredible. Like I think they have 50 something sensors just on the engine.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sensors. I mean, 300 pounds, might as well just add more sensors.
Right. At that point, he's like, well, shit. Okay, fine. Here's another.
I mean, add some more brains in this deal.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I can't imagine that's like rocket ship technology, but that's what they got. I mean, dude, that car is fast.
He's gonna have a helmet hygrometer, a pants hygrometer.
Yeah.
Pants tightometer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it all.
Buckeye Skips popping in here. Congratulations to those guys. They sold out. They made a post today. So that's pretty cool, man.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Hey, who isn't sold out?
Is there like
a isn't sold out yet list?
Eric and I are putting that together for tomorrow night's episode.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Because,
funny.
dude,
Good job.
we've tried to explain this to promoters for 3 years now. There's 2 events within a Dragon Drive. It's registration day and then the event.
Yeah.
And these guys that just, oh, hey, we're open. We've opened registration. And then they bitch because they don't sell out. They're like, dude.
I see. I don't know if it's sold out yet. Rocky Mountain, the part duh.
It is
there.
not yet.
It's not sold out yet.
Mhm.
Okay. It's I wondered because they have a big deal the day of and they sell a bunch of tickets. And then I just assumed it was sold out when I jumped on and I was like, oh, hey, it's not sold out. I'm not doing anything in October. Let me jump in that. So I did it. But if everybody don't know, hey, there's still spots in this list of things.
So have we talked about this? Why is it not sold out? Is this because there's so many other events going on?
And it's sandwiched between 666 and Drag Week, isn't it?
No, it's at the end of 666, and it would be a really cool two-week trip to do because 666 ends in Mocan on the 3rd, ends at Mocan on the 3rd, and Race Week starts at Great Bend on the 4th. So you could technically do both and do back-to-back. It'd be kind of cool.
Man,
that'd be for independently wealthy retired fellows.
yeah.
There's been some idiots do it. I don't know how they do it, but there's been some dudes do it.
I got to fund this habit.
I'm not in that bracket, so
no. I've dialed back a little bit this year on the events we're going to and trying to actually see if we can race this time. So we're taking the old truck and the cart to the circuit and see if they'll make a pass. Be kind of fun.
I'm still in the buying used Kirkies bracket. So
you guys have Kirkies?
You guys are getting paid?
You guys getting paid for this?
That's awesome. I'm not gonna say this out loud, but this one is kind of funny. Yeah. Oh man. Race Week really surprises me. And what I would like to see in this, Matt lives his own life and does his own thing, but I'd love to see him take on a Big Daddy weekend event in September or October in the mountains.
Man, speaking of Big Daddy weekend events, one of the 4 on the screen right now has a Big Daddy weekend event that I am mega chubbed for.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Bo's event.
Bo's event. Bo's Bodacious Wieners.
Yeah. The short circuit, I was putting, we're giving away a free entry in the raffle items drawing or whatever on Sunday. And so I was doing our just before this. I can't wait, man. George Ray's Wildcat Drag Strip in November, bro.
So
I want to do that.
What's the registration? When's that going to go public live? What's the deal?
I had originally said May or June, but I'm probably not going to do it until maybe July because
Really?
Tyler is nice enough to not we don't have to give a big deposit for George Ray's because Tyler wants this as bad as we do, right? So Tyler's George Ray's grandson. He runs the track now. He wants this drag and drive to come as much as we want to host one. But let me ask you guys this, because this is something I've been battling with the last couple of days. I can keep the price at $150, right? And we can go and have fun. Or I can make it $200 and you can get a shirt with it. So would you rather buy your own shirt and it be $150, or would you rather pay $200 and get a shirt? I mean, like I can't do it for $150 and get shirts.
I don't
right?
I don't give a shit.
I don't think it matters either way. It's 6 of one and half dozen of another. I'm going anyway. No matter what, I'm paying them whatever it is.
Right. And we would run a pre-order deal anyways to make sure we have enough shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. So like I think I'm going to keep it at 150 because I think there's some folks that like the shirts, but I don't think it's like oh man. And I think $50 extra would probably cost me some people. I don't think we'll have a problem getting to 100. And that's going to be the fun thing about that is like, I don't know how we're going to do the 100, to be honest with you. So
you're going to have trouble getting to 100 on that deal?
No. Only keeping it at 100.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm worried about getting in on that one because I want to.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. And my folks that knows what my mom has like worked in the cotton industry for like 55 years probably, right? And so she knows all those people over in that part of the state. And so we're gonna tour, like she's trying to set up a tour with a huge cotton gin. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to a cotton gin, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have some breakfast from a local restaurant, hang out, get a quick tour, and then go back and race on Saturday. So
I drank a bunch of gin on a boat once, but I don't think it was cotton.
Nope. No, gin's dangerous, man. That stuff sneaks right up on you.
Yeah.
So not having it.
Did you see Rodney's post on this?
Oh, hey, that's a great idea.
Good call.
Yeah, he said, George Race has their own shirt.
Hopefully they do, because I would definitely buy them.
Yeah, I think
so. Where's that track at?
So it's about
Arkansas.
30 minutes from Jonesboro, kind of northeast of Jonesboro. If that gives you anything. Northeast Arkansas. Kind of the boot heel of Missouri points at it, if that gives you any indication.
It's bum.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Middle of nowhere, Northeast Arkansas.
Yeah.
And they're in a straight road to get to it.
Oh, so that's what's cool about that spot is you're kind of on that little plateau and just entering the Delta. And so it's going to be pretty flat and straight roads there. So there'll be some night action, I'm sure.
Can you just get on 60 and go to sleep and then end up in
pretty close
at George Ray's?
It'll just pull you right in.
Yeah. Okay. Over by what, Sykeston? Near that, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. 10-4.
We had looked at that as the second track, but I don't want to do that. I want to race at George Race twice.
Yeah. It'd be super money to be able to do Brown County and George Ray's in the same season.
I mean, dude, if I wouldn't turn you away from the circuit, or the short circuit.
Yeah. I'll be at the short circuit, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And I will be at Brown County.
I know. I'm doing all I can to make Brown County work too. If I gotta just only drive up to Brown County.
Are you talking to anybody? Being it back to the streets?
Do what?
Are you planning on being it back to the streets?
Yeah, that's one I want to go back to because I went in 23, I think, and hadn't been back since. So this is the year of new stuff: Redwood Rally, Big Sky Race Week. Going back to the streets, and then the Street Meet is another one on my list.
Well,
so have you talked to anybody at George Race Drag Strip recently?
Like in the last few days? No, I didn't even think about storms over that way.
Well, and not only that, but there was that earthquake over in Cooter, Missouri. I'm just wondering if that was too close.
So there was an earthquake in Cooter? Cooter was
Friday night.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, did not know that. Why do you know that?
Oddly enough, it's the last slide I was going to throw on the show. And the headline is
like one of your saved searches or like Cooter,
No.
Arkansas?
No, it just popped up. Like anything that's funny is going to pop up on my feed because I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
I
something.
don't know where this came from. It just popped up.
The headline on the article said earthquake rocks Missouri's Cooter.
Then shut up. Shut up.
Dude, I had
No,
it
no.
set up as a slide for the last slide of the show. That's how we were going to close out this week's show.
Dude,
And I
that's too much.
deleted it because I was like, that joke's too far. It's just too far.
No, it's not too far.
It went way too far. Yeah, that's fine. That's right.
That's awesome.
It's right at the line.
Yeah.
So yeah, look it up because there's an article and it says that.
Okay.
That's great.
Not too far away from George Ray's drag strip.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Bo, Dorty, do you need to get back to work?
Yep.
Well,
Are you guys ready to go back to work or do you guys want to have any questions before you step out?
no, I don't think so. I don't know if I'm gonna step out for a few minutes.
He
I
says no.
Okay.
I've had a long day. I may not go back to the shop tonight. I had to go to Stillwater today and pick up my new company vehicle.
Ooh, does this one have a working radio?
Not only does it have a working radio, it has an air conditioner also.
Did your old one
Awesome.
not have an air conditioner?
Not for the last month. It hasn't.
Oh,
Oh wow.
It hasn't
That's
been that bad.
unacceptable.
Really. It hasn't been that bad. But yeah, I got a brand new Equinox.
oh, fancy.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
True hot rod.
yeah.
Is the Equinox the small SUV or the
It's like the
big-
mid-size SUV. Yeah.
Okay.
Turbo car, no big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah,
How do
No
you
big deal.
disconnect? How do you disconnect the blow-off valve to?
I'll figure it out.
atmosphere?
I promise. But no, so I've had a long day. I just woke up early to go get that, and I've already been up to the shop a little bit tonight, and I don't want to try to put the bumper on by myself, so I got to wait till I got a buddy there to help me do it. So
Just bring
I-
it,
so-
bring it bumperless to the track, and we'll all do it in the
well, it's
Mexican
easier
food
to
restaurant.
it's easier to strap it down on the trailer with no bumper, but
Oh, there
So
you go.
questions,
makes sense.
are bumpers required?
No,
Like we don't even care?
no. Which class are
Okay,
you
I'm
in?
gonna-
All motor, big block.
Well, I mean, yes.
Hang on, let's look it up here on dragdriverpete.com/the circuit 2026.
Wait, and if you want to see the rest of the drag and drive events that are available in 2026, dragdriverpete.com/events for a complete schedule of events. There's also an
Containing-
interactive where you can see all the BS, what's going on in the United States and even across the globe.
Yeah.
God, he's
Uh,
good.
if I type
He's so
in
good.
bumper, it
Yeah.
doesn't bring anything back on the class rules. So
Oh, money. What about door panels?
um,
I want to not have to I want to check some stuff off the list right now because there's things that are going to have to go back on this car that I don't want to have to do.
So if you're an 11.0 index or 12.0 index, both classes sponsored by AT Industries. Big shout out to Mike Angerer. Small tire. Oh no, that's body panels. Yeah, 11.0 and 12.0 index are the only classes that require door panels.
All right, so this car is for sure not going to have bumpers or door panels. Anything else I
And
cannot do?
The reason we do that is because that follows along with Rocky Mountain Race Week's index class rules. So
What about brakes?
No, don't need them. There's
Okay.
there's sand at the end.
They're super not making you go any faster. There's sand at the end. We can stop there.
It's easy.
Good to know. I've already put my door panels on. I'm not
Page
taking
from the
them off.
list.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to make opening notes before the jumped on here. And Fro and I were talking about some of the stuff. There's 5 pages of opening notes for the opening ceremony. But it's
Oh,
simple
wow.
stuff. But I have to say it, or people are like, I didn't know that. So trying to help them idiots. I mean, people that don't read. I mean,
My deal
Those
is
guys
I don't
would
remember
be
anything.
very
I don't remember anything, so I just screenshot stuff, and then I forget
Yeah.
the screenshots that I have, and then I got to go back and look through pictures. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
Man,
having
I
a
should-
screenshots album is the best thing I've ever found.
Oh man, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I should have shared the short video I took of my car because it shows my new license plate that nobody's seen yet.
Oh,
Actually, I think we showed it on the last show.
Oh, the license plate?
Yes.
I'm saying not the video for sure.
No,
Mhm.
we showed the license plate on the last show.
Oh yeah. Well, I still love it. I forgot I had it because the tailgate's been down so long. Finally, I was like, oh, look at that. Cool.
look at that.
I don't think you're allowed to call it a tailgate.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a tailgate.
It's not a tailgate.
Well,
What is it?
it's tailgate, but it's not in tailgate. It's not tailgate class legal.
Hey, and I've come to be okay with that. That's fine.
I'm going to be okay with it.
So we were the Unhinged event in T-Town that was supposed to be last weekend. We went round and round with that with Chris Dingman. That was like the whole thing. He's like, dude, we'll just call it tailgate and hatch, and that takes care of anything. He's like, if it comes down, it's racing in this class.
So, and I know we've talked about this before, and like I said, I'm not upset, and I don't really care at all because I'm not going to be competitive in tailgate class either. But how a Blazer has the exact same rear with the hatch coming up and tailgate down as my wagon and their tailgate class. That was my only that's my gotcha.
Yeah, they're not legal at. I don't think they're legal at the circuit, right?
The Blazers? I thought they were. I don't know.
I don't think so in tailgate class.
I've got another year or two before I'm going to try to be competitive. Right now, I'm still having fun. I want to have fun and just do the events and be there.
Yeah.
I'm, there's no doubt in my mind the car is going to go 9s on the bottle for sure. That's my whole goal with the thing. But it's going to happen. It's going to get more competitive, and I know I'm not going to be competitive in NA Big Block this year, and that's fine. But my car was built for nitrous. You know
Right.
what I
So
mean?
are you gonna street race power adder type class or like
I'm not for sure yet. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, there's some classes that could work. You know what I mean? Like, I think you could probably do really well, like with Race Week or Rocky Mountain. Some limited class stuff or things like that.
Well, there's a really good chance I'm going to get away from the nitrous stuff in the next 2 years.
And go with like a big single 88 millimeter turbo.
Yep, 100%.
Come out.
100%. That's the plan. That's been the plan.
Voodoo Cadillac says, I drive faster when I'm on the bottle. I mean, hey,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've told my co-driver a couple times, I'm like, we're not even going to take the nitrous bottles with us. And he looked at me. I'm like, no, we're taking the nitrous bottles with us just in case.
Just in case.
In case.
I mean, dude, like, turn your slips in on Sunday, throw the bottle in, let's roll,
Yeah. I told these guys, I was like, I'm going to go make an NA hit. You know what I mean? And I have an idea what it's going to run. But then just to freak everybody out, I may slide the bottle in there and make a nitrous hit and just admit to everybody, just kidding. That was just joking.
That's awesome. Yeah, NA stands for nitrous assist, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh man, you want to know who's announcing? Mr. Tulsa Madman himself, Mr. Cliff Parvin. I'm so excited.
All right.
Dude, I think this will be like the 3rd or 4th year for him to announce for us, so this will be a good time. I got to make his notes tomorrow too.
Guy's fun to talk to, man.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, let's run down a little bit of like when does everything kick off? When does everybody need to be there? What are we looking for? When do the spectators get to come in the gate? When is everything kicking off?
Oh, fun. All right, so
2026.
Yeah, the Circuit 2026 presented by Summit Racing at Tulsa Raceway Park. Thursday is a closed event. Don't come over unless you want to walk around and look at cool cars. No racing on Thursday, but gates will open at noonish, something like that, maybe 11:30 on Thursday. And then from 12 to 4, we're doing VIP tech. So if you purchased VIP tech ahead of time, or if you want to purchase it on site, $50. Get your car teched on Thursday. And the only reason we are doing this is because we race so early Friday. So from noon to 4 on Thursday, get in, get your car teched, and that whole $50 goes right to the youth services of Tulsa. So with the 81 people we have registered for VIP tech, we have already raised more than $4,000. So it's pretty freaking awesome, man. I love it. It's pretty crazy. So that's Thursday noon to 4. Thursday night is the racer pre-party. I'm not going to put here where all we're partying here. It's going to be in an email a little bit with address and stuff like that going to everybody, but I don't want everybody to show up that's not involved in the event. We'll be eating tacos and enjoying libations if people want them. They're on Thursday night in Owasso, so it's going to be a good time. That's 6 to 10-ish, something like that. Last year we fed 240-ish people. This year I've told her to plan for 300. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to cover 2 tacos and rice and beans and soda or tea or water, whatever you want. If you want your own margaritas, which I'll be having, you're going to buy them yourself. Let's see, that's Thursday night. Friday morning, we're going to open the gates as early as Patty will let us. Love you, Miss Patty. Please, please, please open gates early for us. Because we're going to start tech as early as possible to get through the last 120 cars. I mean, something like that. So drivers meeting at 9:30, and then we go into racing. First 5 races are total badasses, including Red Hat Scotty, who's over here in the chat. Him and a guy named Brett Marble are racing second pair down the track. Slow cars. This ought to be kind of fun, but it was a big call out. And Brett is driving his car all the way from North Carolina. So it's a big block C10 long bed truck. So it should be pretty cool. Hope that dude's on the road already, maybe tomorrow morning. Pretty close. That's a long trip. I think it's like 1,200 plus miles for him, 1,100 plus miles.
Good God.
So yeah, in a big block, regular cab, long bed C10 truck. So there's not going to be any girls left on the trail. Just stud is coming here. It's pretty awesome. But we're going to gamble when we race these first 5 races. So it's kind of fun. If you guys haven't been to the circuit before, the first 5 races that we do, or usually it was the first race to kind of drum up some wagers, pick your lane, and throw some money in the pot, and all that money goes to the charity as well. So it's kind of fun. That starts at 10. So 9:30 for a driver meeting, 10 o'clock for the 5 races, then right into Group A, which is our fast cars. That will be cars quicker than 1150. And we're going to run that for 2 hours. Then it is cars 1150 and slower that are on slicks and radials. And then for 2 hours after that, from 2 to 4, we call that the open run, which is the other, like if you need a second pass for your time, all that kind of stuff, that is your time to do that. But we'll start that with a hard tire group. So it's gonna be kind of fun.
And that's when you need to get in there as quick as you can, because once those hard tire guys get out there, track starts going away.
Well, and we have faith in Jimmy and the track and what he can get done. If we have some really front runner cars, we may let those guys pile up and throw a quick prep on it. You know what I mean? Because we want to see. That's one other project I have for tomorrow is like what class records are there. So I want to see some of that fall this year. So that's going to be kind of fun. Red Hat Scotty says Brett is leaving tomorrow morning from North Carolina. So that's pretty crazy. So that's Friday. So at 4 o'clock, track is off. Everybody will head west towards Oklahoma City along Route 66. We have 4 route stops with 2 bonus locations on the route that are kind of cool spots. The route stops for Friday, I'm kind of excited. So we've got like Pops in Arcadia. We've got Love's Travel Stops headquarters, which is a really nice building. It's not it's going to be awesome to cruise cool hot rods through that parking lot, I think. And then we're going to Deech Works, and Deech Works in Oklahoma City. I really feel like if people don't stay until 4 o'clock, for the folks that leave around 1 or maybe 2, they'll get there and be able to hang out with the Beach Works guys. I think this trip's 162 miles, and I think it's probably going to take us about 4 hours. So that puts about 6 o'clock. So some after hours action going on there at Beach Works. It's kind of the plan. And of course, Mark Campbell is racing with us, and David Deach, owner and founder of Deach Works, is they're both racing with us. So that'll be kind of fun for them to cruise in, hang out with all of us and all that stuff. And then we're free to go to our hotels. Saturday, Thunder Valley Raceway Park. I'm pumped about this. I've always really liked that track. We're racing same hours, 10 to 4 at Thunder Valley, but we're flopping the first 2 classes. So we'll do 1150 and slower slick and radial cars to the lanes first, then the fast cars to the lanes, and then open run after that. And the only reason we do this is because I want to give those guys the opportunity to have the best prep as well. So, because 12-second cars race as hard as 8-second cars a lot of times. So we'll do that. And then Saturday night, dude, I can't wait. Racing go-karts, 40-mile-an-hour go-karts. I don't know if y'all know. Dude, it's going to be insane. Bring a hoodie or buy a hoodie from us. We're going to have a ton of merch at the event because you're going to need it. I think we're going to get like in the low 60s for these go-karts, and they're going to be fast. I was talking to Rod at the go-kart place today, and he's like, we've got them all freshly tuned up. They're ready to go. Put new tires on some of them. So we have 20 go-karts. And you guys help me with this. I'm trying to figure out how we figure out who wants to do the last race of the night, right? So, because there's no timing. So there's no way to know who is the quickest or anything like that. I'm thinking we just taken, like, if you want to race in this, like, 15-minute balls to the wall, Grand Prix style start deal, to end the night, like put your name in a hat. What do you think about that? Am I crazy?
Yeah, that works.
Right. I think we
I
go.
like that.
Yeah, I think we loop around, like give everybody, because it'll start single file like a regular go-kart track. But I think we loop around and like 3 wide on the front straight and let 20 cars go at the same time from a dead stop. Bunch them all up together, and we'll throw some cautions and we'll throw some goofy stuff out there throughout the time. But we're gonna do. He said, you can do like 15-minute intervals. And I was like, dude, there's no way us fat asses are going to make 15 minutes on a 40-mile-an-hour go-kart track. I was like, there ain't no way. So I said, maybe like 10 minutes. And he was like, yeah, that's probably not bad. So I think we'll probably end up, 10-minute intervals for the first hour or so and see what we got.
Yeah. That's
so. Are the road trippers allowed to do the go-kart thing, or is this simply for the racers?
Yeah, no. It's road trippers as well. So the road trippers get everything except passes down the track. They get cool special parking up front, which will be awesome. With our goal is to be more like the Sick Ward and the Road Week stuff, which is really like we want cool cars up front telling stories. And we've got 41, I think, as of just before the show. Another person bought a road trip ticket, and then Stoney sent me. He bought a road trip ticket a minute ago. So the 42 people. So I think we're going to have a cool collection of these road trip style cars. Awesome. Yeah. Some of them will be regular daily driver stuff. Like Brendan Hayes is coming in his Honda Odyssey because the Grand Marquis didn't work. So there'll be some stuff there'll be some boring stuff, but I think for the most part, we're going to see cool stuff like Froze Car and stuff like that.
How's the cheap car challenge round up?
Man, if we end up with 3 cars, it'll surprise me.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, it's so tough, man. Like it's hard, and then everybody, like, you're almost better off to just buy something running and leave it running and don't mess with it.
Just drive it.
Yeah, but people can't. They either buy it too early, and then you're like, oh, I can mod it a little bit. Or you buy it too late, and then then you're trying to fix stuff. Carter Snell's asking how much is road trip. It's $200 for the entire weekend. You get shirts, you get a special windshield decal, all that kind of cool stuff. And like I said, upfront parking, like you guys know in Tulsa where the staging lanes are, we're putting the road trip right there. So as spectators come in, those will be, other than the cars in the staging lane, those will be the first cars they see.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
So what if somebody shows up the day of and wants to join in on the road trip?
Bring it on, dude. They can show. I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but they can show up day of and race if they want to. So the road trip was our idea for the road trip was to give us the first level of wait list, right? So people that wanted to race, but I mean, look, I'm not saying we're limited at 200 cars, but that's what all I've worked with the track. That's the time frame I think we can probably make work for tech and get everybody a good pass in the 6 hours we have in the track and all that kind of stuff. Like I think we could probably sell 300 tickets, to be honest. I don't want to manage that with the amount of time we have for a weekend. I don't think 300 people on a weekend event would be fun. I think 150 to 200 is really a great number. Brian Mackey over here, they're coming. They're bringing 2 cars, cheap car challenge stuff too. Oh, it's bringing 2.
I love the idea of the cheap car challenge, and I even considered doing it this year.
Mm-hmm.
But then my car happened, and then it dominated, and then it's just one of those things. Now I'm so stubborn; it's going no matter what. So
well, and I think like it would be fun to do like what Nico Cristoferi's done and buy a car for $500 and put just just get it going, right? And then the next year you do a little upgrade, and the next year you do a little upgrade. Maybe while you're building your big expensive car, which is what he's done. But if you're not going to be able to make it because your car's down for 2 years, dude, that's tough, man. Yeah. Like that's why those cheap car challenges are fun. And like Stoney had the perfect car, a V6 Nissan Maxima, throw 150 shot on that dude and go on. Yeah. Or Altima or something, whatever, but that's not the kind of stuff we see there. We see like, race cars that are put together cheaply.
Yeah.
So that gets us through Saturday night, camping, both nights. Let's see, Friday night we can camp at Thunder Valley. Saturday we can camp at the go-kart track. And then Sunday we're back at Tulsa. And the route stops on the way back are like Rock Cafe. I'm excited about that one. We've got the new Chrysler and Plymouth neon sign in Bristow. And that's one of the bonus stops is the fire department in Bristow. I called and left a message for the chief today that we're bringing a bunch of cool ass cars through. So if you guys were on Rocky Mountain a few years ago, man, they had a water leak out front. It was crazy. We helped them reseal the road. So
that was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
It was a group of people just trying to help out.
Yeah,
huge water leak at the fire department.
Yeah. So we're going to cruise through there on both directions because the neon sign is like literally a block and a half from the fire department. So. And the fire department is super cool, not just because they had a water leak and they probably will have another one. I just can sense, but the whole area around it, like the water tower that's close is vintage, the fire or the train station that's next to him is all cool. So pretty neat place. Bristol's really fun.
Hey, I got a question. Is anybody there going to have any, is Driven going to be there with any oil?
Haven't heard from Driven.
No.
I know.
Answer's no. Hey, I got
think
16 quarts. You need some?
do
Nice.
you?
Yeah, I stocked that deal.
But you got to do an oil change, right?
I mean, I should. So, I mean,
That's
I'm
what
going
it's
to. That's on the list. That's not on the have to list.
That's on the hopeful.
That's on the hopeful list.
So my oil is still really green. I don't think it needs to be changed, but I may flop.
Oh, don't change it if it's still green.
Oh, it's still green. I might change the filter.
When it goes from green to dark on the floor, that's when I change it.
No, it's still very green.
Yeah, mine's still mildly green. So until it starts going dark, it's good.
Yeah.
You say he's doing a show with the nitrous bottle?
Yeah, and it's like the old square body Taurus too, not like the roundy one. So
5-speed car, huh?
Probably. And what's crazy is these guys, the Mackeys are nuts. They initially bought a escort wagon and were like doing the math on would it fit in front of the escort wagon. I'm like, you're my heroes, man. So speaking of that, I'll message Bill at Driven tomorrow or Mike Neal, who's been doing an incredible job over there, and see if I can at least get some stuff coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so my engine builder carries the Driven at his shop. It's just getting over there to get it from him it depends on who goes and wipes them out. Like when people buy 20 quarts at a time. Yeah.
Dorty. Yeah, you gotta have enough. Yeah, so let's see, that puts us Sunday morning. My plan, we're staying Saturday night. Oh shit, Saturday night, dude. Tulsa has decided. Jimmy Bowles at Tulsa has decided to go full ham. HAM, hard as a MFer. He's doing a legendary Tulsa Midnight Drags on Saturday night.
Oh, that's awesome.
So the question is, who all's going to make the trip from Oklahoma City back to Tulsa to race at night?
I will.
Dude, I think we already got hotel rooms. And
Back in Tulsa?
what? No, in Oklahoma
Edmond,
City,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
I mean,
not-
that's where
What
I'm
night
staying.
What night are we racing go-karts?
Saturday. And those
Yeah,
host
Thursday.
hotels are in Edmond.
There's very near a 0% chance that after racing go-karts and hydrating on Saturday night, I'm also driving to Tulsa in a race car.
No.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
I think there will be some people go.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I might do it unless there's a good party going on. And like you said, the hydration factor, it plays a factor, or plays a role in it.
There'll be a party going on wherever I'm at.
Yeah. So the go-karts till 10, last race at 9:15, and then it's like a 35-minute trip to Edmond for the host hotels. And then the next morning it's like 110, 112 miles, something like that. But sorry, real quick, Bristow is our last official route stop. So from there, people can choose to like drive 66 all the way through onto the track, or they can jump on the interstate and cruise on back to the track from there. So I didn't want to look, we're going to be coming west on Route 66 and following it most of the way because we have more time. On the way back, dude, there's so many drive 0.7 miles, turn right, drive 0.3 miles, turn left to stay on the route through Tulsa. I didn't want to do that on the way back.
It's so much easier if you can just set the cruise on like 57.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. Cody Teague says, I think we're all going to make the trip back after go-karts switched our rooms already.
Wow. That's aggressive.
See, I'm thinking if I have an opportunity to put the bottle in the car and go make some nitrous hits, that'll be the best time to do it.
Dude, I'm telling you. So I'm working with Jimmy to figure out how we can get in because like maybe we just pay for tech cards or maybe it's a discounted entry or something like that. So
Man, my wife is going to skin me alive if she has to change hotel rooms again. That's not the first time I've been skinned alive.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. Chris says he can haul ass on the interstate. So bring it on. And Brian Mackey and them can because it's a 3.2 V6 Yamaha engine.
I can haul ass like if you say 57 is hauling ass.
It sounds like I'm flying.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Mike Heston jumping in here saying he's working on race cars. Dude, what up, Bucket List Mob? Man, I love those guys. Hey, right here. Voodoo Cadillac says that Jack San Pedro could be your designated driver back to Tulsa.
He could, but he'd have to go all the way to Oklahoma City. I don't know. He's down for whatever.
Ain't saying a word.
We just got Blake's brakes bled, and he put the seats in. Interior's all but done. We got to put seat covers on and dash pad and gauge instrument cluster. All that back in. And then it's just, I think, front clip, tires, square up the rear end, set up the suspension, and then put it on the trailer.
Yeah, just easy stuff.
Yeah, all the easy stuff.
That should only take like 5 or 6 hours.
Right.
Take me 10.
All but done.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get the cart out tomorrow, and my 16-year-old daughter's going to drive it. So that'll be kind of fun.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that kind of gets her motivated into some car stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun one anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I stayed on here longer than I planned on, and I do need to go work on my car.
You're awesome. I bored him right into working on his car.
No. It's not boring. It's just now I'm getting more excited talking about it. Now I'm afraid I'm not going to get everything done.
Yeah. Burnouts. Nitrous.
I can go do burnout.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to work on my junk. All right.
Sweet. Hey,
I'll see
later.
you guys. I'll see you guys Thursday for sure.
Come
For
on.
sure.
See you guys.
Later. Sweet. That's exciting. That's what we need. More, man. The one thing you don't ever think of as a promoter is the amount of messages you get the week of. Dude, it's been insane today. I bet I've had, I don't know, 50 messages today between emails and texts and Facebook and all the
Stupid
stuff.
questions.
No, I mean they're not stupid, like some of the stuff like I just haven't gone over enough times. Like that is the struggle because like we post so much that by the time you're on there looking for something, you're going down 8 or 10 posts. So you're like, I'm just gonna ask him. I'm just gonna message him and ask.
Yeah. I was for sure going to message and ask if I had to have door panels or bumpers, but we covered that. And I
We covered it. Yep, you don't. We're
It's
good.
fine.
It'll be weight savings, bud.
I already checked those off the list.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
They gone. They don't need to be done no more. What else?
Well, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. My internet is flaking out super bad. And normally this would be the point when we jump into Facebook Marketplace. I'd hate to miss Facebook Marketplace. Narx, if you want to control it, we can fire into Facebook Marketplace. If not, then we can continue the talk that we're having, move on through it, and close out the show.
No
if you'd
way.
like.
Dude, we can't not do Marketplace, bro.
I picked this one for you. This should be your new command center.
Oh man.
1952 Ford Venetti. This is a real cool 52 Ford Venetti. I don't know what that word even means. The motor sounds great. It also has a good clear title. It will need brakes, some door interior, and finish work inside. Probably best to just
that says
redo the interior.
Yeah, that says some door, comma interior. What?
Yeah, I don't know. The floors are excellent and very solid. They're both excellent and solid. It would be a candidate for a new floor pan. I'm confused by your tactics.
Yeah.
There are a few delivery options depending on distance and sell price. Thanks for looking. I don't think this is a real ad.
No, the floors are excellent, and it's a good candidate for a new floor plan. Oh, bro. Hey,
man.
I've been eyeballing this thing.
Ooh.
Steven sends this to me like every week. He's like, it's cheaper, man. It's cheaper.
Cheaper.
I'm like,
man,
I want something cool like that. I really want something
corrugated siding on the side, like barn tin.
Yes, it does.
Oh man.
Jiminy cricket.
Can you imagine this gutted with 2 casting couches along the sidewalls with podcast microphones hanging from the ceiling? This would be perfect.
I don't know. That's some banger linoleum.
Well, the linoleum's got to stay. Like it's got to be put back in. But I don't need stoves and the bathroom and all that stuff. I'm not. It's isn't big enough for that. I need 4 adult dudes to be able to hang out and drink beer in here, and I need it to be 62 degrees in the summertime.
That I think we had that same linoleum in my house when I was like 5.
Oh, I guarantee
100% positive we do too.
Yeah. Oh, Big Blocks Garage says casting couch with Narx. How bad do you want to race? Yeah, Godzilla swap this, dude. You could too, like, but this here runs. It probably does 70 miles an hour on a 2-barrel 289. Yeah, I'm all over this. This would be fun, and it's only $1,650. But dude, I have $25,000 in this thing.
So, yeah,
but it'd be worth it.
100%. What's up next year?
1966 Oldsmobile Tornado Coupe 2-door, $2,500. Solid car. Have extra set of doors and fenders to go with it. Motor turns. That don't say runs. Those turns. Have no idea about it other than that.
Hey, $2,500. Somebody could buy this today. Where is this at, bro?
I don't know. It has to be within a 150-mile radius of Miami,
nice.
Oklahoma, because that's where I had it set.
Oof.
Oh, dude, you could buy this and come to the cheap car challenge and probably win.
Oh, I've got this car saved.
I knew you
Yep.
would.
It's so ugly. It needs to be loved.
What's crazy is why was this? These cars are front wheel drive, right? Is that
Wha-
right?
Yes.
Why?
And-
Why would this car be front wheel drive, dude?
Oh no, I'd gut that, put it on a frame, and then
Oh, you'd have to.
yes, it's just so ugly. It's sexy.
Yeah, I'm in. I want you to have this. You should buy it.
This is a Dorty car.
Oh man. No way.
Eight
This
chicken
this
truck?
isn't one. Dude, this thing's worth way more than $5,000.
Should be.
Way more. Yeah, here for people that are watching from across the country or world, you don't understand. AQ Chicken in Springdale, Arkansas was the place. Like before Fancy Pants restaurants, you went to AQ Chicken only if you were rich and it was a special occasion. Those two things. You had to be rich and a special occasion. Like this AQ chicken truck, 1929 Dodge, original AQ chicken truck that sat outside the restaurant for 40 plus years, asking 5,000 or best offer. So sad. So sad.
This is a piece of history.
That piece of history, man. But think about how small the history is on that. Like there's a couple million people that have driven past this, I'm sure, in the world. But they have no idea what it is. And the AQ stuff, didn't it have on the door? Wasn't AQ on the door?
There was a sticker on the door. Yes.
That's what I thought. How cool.
Hey,
Wow.
unrelated, but did you guys ever go to on the way to St. Louis? There's a Stuckey's, I think it is. Had the El Camino with a giant chicken crudely grafted to the top of it.
Oh,
Yes.
You remember what I'm talking about, bro?
Yes.
That sold
Yes, I do.
a couple of years ago on Facebook Marketplace for like $2,000.
wow. How weird.
No, it was awesome. Like I would love to see somebody race that with a giant chicken.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the car that was for sale for a while that was the igloo cooler on the back? Like it was like the front of a G body and the back of an igloo cooler, like literally like the handle on top fold over igloo coolers
Oh wow.
from the 80s. Pretty
No.
cool deal. One of the Gambler 500 dudes owns it now.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is a cool find, man. $5,000. I feel like that thing's worth more than that just because of the history it's seen.
I agree.
Oh man. Now we're talking. Dude, you got expensive on us, man. You went from $5,000 to 26.5.
What do we
I-
look like?
I
Rich
have a
people?
question on this.
You want me read here? I'll read it real quick. Custom
Go
made,
ahead if you want.
yeah, custom made Corvette trike, the LS 350 engine, transmission, rear end, and suspension are out of a 99 Corvette. It has been programmed and is very fast. It is a head turner, has brand new tires on it, and a new battery. It is low mileage, just in time for some summer riding. $26,500. If you are not serious, do not waste WAIST my time. If it is listed, it is still available. Don't waste my time with a belt, bud.
Now I have a question on this before we go to the pictures.
Okay.
My question on this is you're looking for something lightweight, you're looking for something to take out and do drag and drive with. What class does this fall into?
For drag and drive at the circuit, our rules is single front wheel. So this would technically qualify as a motorcycle class.
So does that mean a Can-Am or a Slingshot would fall into
Nope.
a car?
Nope. Yes. Yeah. Can-Am and Slingshot would fall into a car because they are two front wheels.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it's not a motorcycle.
Okay.
Bro, a motorcycle has one front tire and you drive it like this.
Oh man, nobody drives a motorcycle like this. Drive it like this.
Well, you don't drive this one. You don't drive this one like that.
No.
There's the Corvette stuff. I mean, I see the motor and stuff, but dude, listen, you got to put a couch on the back there, man. All the girls
So-
are going to be pulling around here.
Wait a minute. What was
It's
the
true.
price on this deal?
26.5.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine how loud it is too? Like, just
Oh yeah.
it probably
That's
doesn't even
horrific.
sound good, but it's just
Nope.
loud.
Nope.
I
This
was
is
just
an
curious
interesting
where this
time.
would rank in Dragon Drive.
After an
Yeah.
afternoon polishing with some white diamonds, you can blind everybody that's even looking close to it with that giant diamond plate toolbox.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're gonna hurt some eyeballs there. The car don't.
Yeah,
Car
the
don't.
car don't.
Yeah,
It's not the skidon't anymore. It's the car don't.
yeah. That's an interesting one, man. 26.5 though.
That's
Wow.
not worth 26.5, even on like the day that it's the only thing runs because the apocalypse happened and solar flares killed all the other cars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know if I could see the gauges that far out. Like,
No, they're about right. I mean, you gotta get them out.
That's
there.
how Dorty holds his phone out.
Yeah,
I think that
that's how you
tells you
hold
who built this one. They're like, no, it's fine. It'll look
Yeah.
better out there.
Hold it a little
Keep
further.
going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Nope. Nailed it. Got it.
Nailed it.
Got that
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Does that say 72 or 52? I can't see.
Is the seatbelt a ratchet strap?
Probably. It's probably a shoulder strap. It's probably fully full safety, bud.
Yeah, full safety, bud. I can see the handbrake on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know where your feet go, but if they go under that seat, that's going to be a pretty bad ride.
They
That'd
got
be
the they got the dash in an awkward place because at some point you're gonna have to bend over and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah. Nathan says,
hell.
for old people, that's perfect focus.
It is.
I just
Not
stretched
that
my
I'm
arm
old,
to
but
get
it would
that.
be. If I was old, it would be.
It's the truth.
Yeah, this is the perfect phrase right here. Voodoo Cadillac. You could buy a whole older Corvette plus a whole motorcycle for that price.
Oh yeah, no, maybe two.
Yeah, you could get a cool motorcycle and a cool Corvette for 26.5, or that thing, the Cordon.
The car don't.
That's
All
fine.
right. Well, that's all I brought for Marketplace tonight.
Well, that was good stuff, man. I love the market when you guys do the marketplace, man. That's awesome. I can't imagine your search history or the Facebook is like there's some dude that's sitting at Facebook that's like, what is this guy even looking for?
What in the hell does he want?
Why does he keep looking at weird stuff?
All right, we can't outguess this algorithm, guys.
Yeah,
We got this weirdo.
just
somewhere
send
in
him
Arkansas.
random stuff, dude. He saved it. Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
What's funny is most of those are usually like either viewer submitted or co-host submitted.
Oh, hey,
Nice.
we should start doing like a last three saved.
Oh
And you
man,
have to show like what was the last three you
That's a good
saved
one.
on Marketplace without holding back.
Let's see yours. What you got? Show,
All right.
show the screen here.
So
We're
I
putting
got-
you the main screen.
I got $119,000 1970 split bumper Camaro.
Nice.
Just in case I end up with 119,000 unexpected dollars. 84-inch aluminum ramps
Hey, those are only $350. That's a deal.
because I can't get my car on the trailer anymore.
Yeah.
And then now pending a 4x4 cargo trailer, which I don't oops, I just did some shit there. Yeah, I don't know how to get
Is
back
it like
to that.
a motorcycle trailer?
No, this is a drag and drive trailer, a legit deal.
wow.
Let me get to a good.
I guess
like-
4x4. Yeah, it's not a
It
motorcycle.
opens
trailer.
up. It opens up like wide mouth.
Oh,
It was
interesting.
$600. Yeah, it's a good looking unit. Like I
That's
think
awesome.
a guy could use that. That's my last three. Those are all from
Nice.
this
I think
morning.
mine are probably bicycles and 235 60 15 tires.
I mean, those are cool too.
I was looking at those. I ended up buying a set from Brandon Parker. Big shout out to Brandon Parker, Speed Mini on YouTube, and a dude that does the "It's Friday, Act Like It" posts. I love those with all the goofy cars and all that stuff. Man, great
Yeah.
stuff, Brandon. All right, well, cool. All right.
All right.
Thanks for letting me be on tonight, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm just really excited
No,
about the
thanks.
circuit. I mean, 2 days, dude. It's nuts.
Dude, I'm ridiculously pumped about the circuit. There's going to be all kinds of people there. It's the first time of the year to go to a race.
It ought to be pretty fun.
Big
I
deal.
mean, there's folks coming from Wyoming and Virginia and Michigan and Georgia, like Brett driving his truck from North Carolina. Roger Morrison's driving his car from North Georgia, going through and picking up some stuff for Tom Bagley, who's going to be on the Drag Driver Pete show tomorrow night.
Nice.
He's flown in from the UK, bro. Like, incredible. So, oh yeah, South Dakota gonna be in the house. It's gonna be fun.
Chris is down. He's got his
yeah.
Mustang in the driveway.
That's awesome.
He burnt up one turbo, bought another one off of eBay.
Nice.
So he's got the Chinese war whistle on the 5.0 Mustang, ready to go.
And dude, hey, his the downpipe fabrication on that thing, incredible, man. He did a great job.
It looks really good. And for where he's at with the car, if he can keep all the smoke on the inside, it'll be a fun weekend warrior deal for him for sure.
Oh yeah. Cool. All right. Well, Fro, I don't know what to do now. You just hit in stream.
Well, usually this is where Bo says like, share, and subscribe.
He does do that.
And then
Hopefully
Dorty
he's over
says
there
something.
watching.
Everybody love everybody.
And then Mike says, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
And then you end stream because I can't do it.
Oh.